Should I work during PA school? That is the question of today's video. Hey, what's up guys? My name is John and I'm an emergency medicine PA. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to keep this one pretty brief. My personal answer is no, you should not work. Hear my wording, you should not work, right? Can you work? Maybe. Can you keep your old job? Can you try to pick up a shift? You can try, but I don't think a lot of people in PA school ask this question because they realize this coursework is pretty rigorous. They're throwing a ton of information at me. I have to attend school literally every single weekday for the majority of the day. What little time I have left to myself in the afternoon, I'm spending it studying, making dinner, relaxing for an hour, and then going to bed. There's not really much time to hold a stable job where you can offer these people consistent schedule, consistent shifts, right? Even if you're like, hey, I could work every Saturday or hey, I could work every Sunday. I mean, not necessarily. Sometimes the PA program will have something on a Saturday. Sometimes you really need to study for an exam coming up that Monday. And you do not want to compromise on your grades because PA schools are rigorous. So if you show any sign of weakness, if you start faltering in the grades, they will talk with you and then they will not hesitate to kick you out of your program or to find some sort of remediation. And you do not want to fall behind in PA school. Best thing to do is to be a full-time student. I don't think you'll be able to hold a full-time job. Now, if you're a paramedic, a nurse already, still have a prior job, you're in the area, yeah, maybe you could pick up a per diem shift or two. I would be lying to you if I told you that nobody in my PA school cohort worked shifts. People did work. If you're working that little, you're essentially getting some gas money. Maybe you could go buy yourself a nice dinner. I mean, you're not really progressing to pay any bills, like you're not going to pay your rent. If you really are hell-bent on working during PA school, you can try something like maybe Uber Eats or some sort of gig work where you can, easily check in whenever you don't have time. You don't have to be there. I'm not supporting them. I'm just saying this is kind of your best option outside of maybe tutoring or sitting in the library as like a library monitor or something like that for your school. Like if your school has some sort of job, that's really it. That's all I would really recommend. So John, you're telling me I can't work during PA school, or I shouldn't work during PA school, but I have rent, I have a car payment, I have children, I have gas and other expenses. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I will tell you that the vast majority of people, 90% of people, take out loans. That is what people do. They take loans out unless you are coming into PA school with some sort of savings. But I would not delay PA school so that you could create a war chest of savings, guys, because the whole point of trying to go to get a graduate education, getting this extra training, is so that you can earn more money on the opposite end. And I would much rather spend an extra year as a PA earning money than I would as an EMT or a nurse or whatever else I was doing beforehand. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have a spouse, if you have kids, maybe your spouse can pick up the slack and work a little harder or work a little more. For the most part, people took out federal loans, they took out private loans to fund their PA school endeavors. When you're taking out tens of thousands of dollars in loans based off of an academic program, you really want to make sure that you succeed in those academics. And I would more so focus on your PA school coursework, which is your future career and profession, than I would try to pick up an extra shift or two doing whatever for $100, $200, whatever amount it winds up being, guys. I don't think it's worth it. What little time I had to relax, I took full advantage of relaxing. You do not want to overburden yourself. You do not want to stress yourself out. So you should not work during PA school. That is my advice. That is usually the advice of many programs. I don't think I've found a program that said, yeah, we encourage you to work during PA school. And you know what? For all the people who have done it, who are all badass, good job for you guys. Congratulations. But I will tell you, I don't think it's the smart thing to do. What are your thoughts? Leave them down below. But that is the answer because this question comes up so much. Should I work during PA school? No, you should not. If you're in PA school and you had success working, picking up shifts, earning some money during the program, and you want to leave a comment down below, that would definitely help some people out. I did do a video on how much PA school costs, so you guys can go check that video out. And guys, as always, stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.